Assalamu alaikum. Eid Mubarak everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make crispy mutton chops or chow. These are easy to make yet amazing in taste. These can be served as a starter dish or as a side dish. They are soft and juicy inside and crisp on surface, and they taste so scrumptious yet so easy to make. For making these scrumptious chops, I have taken half a kg of lamb chops. So here you can see I have taken them in a cooker. 1 finely sliced onion, 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, half a teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, chili powder. I am adding 1 teaspoon. You can skip chili powder if you don't want them to be spicy, but I have made them little spicy, so I am adding chili powder here. You can skip chili powder here, you can add it later if you don't want them to be spicy. And then I am adding a cup of water. Mix and then cook it up to 2 whistles. After cooking for up to 2 whistles, I have turned off the flame, and once it's cool I have opened the lid, and here you can see there is quite a gravy left, and mutton is also not soft. So at this stage we have to heat it up so that all the gravy dries up. We have to make it totally dry, and we have to make sure that the mutton shouldn't fall off the bones, so the mutton should be intact. So in case you get tender meat in your area, you can just cook up to 1 whistle. Even you can slow cook it if you have time. We have to wait till it's fully dry. So here you can see, but you need to be careful that it should not fall off the bones. So we have to cook it that way. So I'm keeping on have kept it on high flame. Now here you can see they are fully dry, all the gravy is absorbed. So at this stage I'll turn off the flame, and then I'll take them out from the cooker, and so that they will cool down. And I have checked the tenderness, they were tender also. In case if the chops are not tender, you can add some water till they are tender. Now till these chops cool down, we'll make marination for these. Now for marination, I have taken 1/3 cup of curd, corn flour 2 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon of besan or chickpea flour, and chili flakes 1 teaspoon, kasuri methi 1 tablespoon, coriander powder half a teaspoon, chili powder 1 teaspoon, a pinch of turmeric, and chaat masala 1 teaspoon, and I have taken juice of 1 lemon, and oil for frying we have to take. I have taken a mixing bowl, then I have added curd and lemon juice and all the spices. We'll mix all the spices with curd. First I am adding chick flour and corn flour. If you don't want them to be crispy, you can skip corn flour and chickpea flour because that helps it to make crispy. You can do without that also, but you have to take curd and lemon juice and other spices for the taste, and you can skip if you don't have corn flour and besan, you can skip them. So here you can see I'm mixing them. So at this stage you can add a drop of food color also, that I forgot earlier. I added it later, that I'll be showing you. So you can add a food color for some extra color. Now the mutton chops are also cold, so I'm adding them to this marination, and we have to mix it properly. So we have to rub all the marination carefully on these chops so that they won't also fall off the. And as here you can see, I added a few drops of red food color. It's optional, you can skip it. Food color is optional, you can skip it, but it gives good red color. So now we have to keep it for marination for half an hour, because they are already cooked, they will just get a taste of spices, that's it. So for that we'll keep them for marination for half an hour. I will cover them and keep them aside for half an hour. So after half an hour I'll open it, and meanwhile I have heated up the oil also. Here you can see I have taken a good amount of oil in a pan, around 1.5 cup, and then I'm adding these mutton chops, and we have to fry them on both the sides. So here flame first, it should be high, then you can keep it on medium to high flame. Again, here I would like to mention, if you don't have corn flour or besan, you can skip that and you can shallow fry them in a non-stick pan. That way also they turn really good. So these ones are crispy ones, that's why we need the coating of besan and corn flour. So rest recipe remains the same. You have to use all the spices and marinate in curd. Flip the chops and they are fried now on both the sides. So I'll take them out. Now I'll add another batch of chops for frying. This is an easy recipe and tastes really good, and you can serve it as a starter. Now once all the mutton chops are fried properly on both the sides, I'll take them out. So here you can see they are done properly. So at this stage I'll take them out and they are ready to be served. You can see I have paired it with some chutneys or dips. You can find the recipe of chutneys and dips on my channel. These taste amazingly good. They are crisp fried on surface and juicy and tender inside. Give these mutton chops a try and let me know in comments how they turn. Thank you for watching. Have a good day and Eid Mubarak.